morning, beautiful. I'm not in my apartment. Where am I in the world? Today, I am dog sitting for my mom's friend. So we're not in our usual spot. We are in the most gorgeous house. My mom's friend has such a beautiful house. I love houses that have character to them, and this one certainly does. It's so dreamy and in nature, and so I have been having a nice relaxing staycation. It's so good to be out of the apartment and just finding little moments throughout the day to just be at peace in nature. Who's here? Who's here?
Oh, well, I'm here, but I'm going back.
Drew's here, but he's going back. I need to make my morning coffee. I'm just waiting for, sorry, you're on a little ledge here, not a tripod. I'm cut off. My God, you can do this, Sam.
No, I'm coming here.
Let's go. Let's go. Coffee time. Now, let's chat about this, because for so long I've been a Starbucks drinker, Starbucks lover. Tried the Dunkin' Keurigs, the medium roast. That is my new fave. I'm gonna buy these. Strong. This one tastes the best, I think. Future millionaire. I need to make a new vision board. Hold on, wait for this to pee. Cheers! Can you even? Future millionaire. Where are you going?
Doing the dishes.
Oh, that's so nice. I love my boyfriend. This is so good. I'm gonna share with you a clip from my Instagram yesterday, because I was sitting right here and I feel the same right now, so why say it again? I could just use those clips where I had makeup on.
I want to send you a reminder. Don't neglect yourself today. What is your soul calling you to do? For me, it is to rest, refuel, and retreat. Don't overlook yourself, because yourself knows what it needs. And sometimes we don't answer the call, and we end up upset or anxious when we don't answer that call, and we end up peaceful, happy, and renewed when we do. So if there's something on your mind that your soul is calling you to do, maybe it's taking yourself on a date or drinking more water. Do the thing. Do it. Don't negotiate. Feeling good today. You got this. The rest of the day is still available.
But yeah, don't negotiate feeling good today. I love saying that. Jesse Eitzler, who is Sarah Blakely, who created Spanx, her husband, who does many things, entrepreneur of many sorts, he says we don't negotiate our goals. And I love that so much that I had to make it my own in saying we don't negotiate feeling good today, because we have one life. We get these beautiful set of hours during the day. Also, kind of funny, that TikTok that I made with the Abraham Hicks little meditation, that meditation I actually love. I used to listen to that every single day in 2017. You know when you hear something so many times and then you just listen to it that one more time and you hear that one thing that you've never heard before, you hear it in a different way? That happened to me with that meditation. It's the part where she says there'll be contrast and conflict. Essentially she's saying, yeah, it's a good day and things might come your way, things might not go according to plan, but I know that it's still part of the plan. So ease into that rather than feeling anxiety or stress.
Do you know where the garbage is outside?
Oh, it says it on the paper. It's in a shed.
Okay.
So sometimes easier said than done, but starting with that in your mind, in your ears in the morning reminds you that. I'm that person who needs accountability or to be reminded. Like my dad can set up structure. My dad can remember checklists and stuff like that off the top of his head of things that need to get done. And I am a good executor where I can execute it well, but getting there I need assistance with, which is just a personality type, I think. But yeah, it's remembering that contrast and things that aren't going our way are all a part of the plan, even though it can sometimes feel like a detour. My dad always used to say too, it's not a rejection, it's a redirection. Sometimes things don't go our way so that we can be redirected to the bigger picture, the bigger plan, the better plan that we might not see in the moment, right then and there. And it's hard to trust that process. Are you kidding me? Do you know how often do you know how often I've got tested? I'm sure you've got tested a lot, more than we even can remember. But how do you feel right now? Where are you in the stage of where you want to be? Can you find peace in knowing that where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be, and you are no more worthy in the next moment than this one, and you're no more whole in the future than you are now, and you were never less whole in the past than you are now? Amen. Good morning. This deck is probably so pretty in the fall. Oh my gosh, this makes me want to buy a house, even though I'm not there. I am there in here, but I am not there out there yet, which is okay. I love letting life unfold. Oh, this is what I was gonna say too. My lease for my apartment is up in November, and I'm feeling the pull to move. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm praying about it because there's a couple options we could do, Drew and I. We could move back in with our parents and save a little bit more. We could keep renting but at a cheaper price point. We could stay exactly where we are and renew a lease, but I'm just learning that that space that we had, it's beautiful. I love it. It's so cute. But for functionality and things that I want to do in my life, even sitting here editing at this house, I felt more inspired, and I don't know if it's, I don't know what that is. Sometimes we just outgrow the spaces that we once knew and loved. It's why people move, it's why people sell their house, it's why people break up in relationships, it's why people get rid of clothing. It's one of those things. I was even telling Drew, this apartment that I had was totally guided. It was a goal of mine, and I hit it, and I felt on top of the world. I felt accomplished. But as all things in life, once you hit the goal, what happens? It feels really high, and then slowly it becomes your neutral again, and you're wanting to shoot for the next thing. While I had that as my next thing at that time, I don't know what my next thing is for now. I'm just feeling really happy and just being alive and not worrying about outside things, but while still having fun in the process of manifesting physical things. So that's that. I think before I move, I'm gonna do a room tour, and then I'm gonna do a apartment tour, and then I will be probably packing it all up. Maybe I'll film that process. I don't know. Because makeup hasn't been so busy every weekend, it's been so much easier to vlog. I've actually felt very compelled to vlog. It's just like revisiting an old hobby. It's been relaxing to edit, because you have to think, makeup is my main gig. To be a full-time YouTuber was too much on my plate to maintain for my mental capacity, apparently. It was easy to just do what I've been doing, you know, a few videos every month. So now that I'm feeling mentally better, happier, and more inspired, it's been so fun. Feeling like a kid again, literally. I want to insert a clip here. I posted this to my Instagram story. It's little me with the camera. I always had the camera growing up.
Samantha, Lillian, Rue. Hi. That was Jessica, and this is May, and I'm going to, well, I don't actually know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna do it.
Monica and I were talking after I posted that. She's like, that's you now, where you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna do it. Little me, she knew what was up. I used to vlog as a kid. Some of them are so cringy, I don't think I'll ever post them to the internet. But yeah, it feels like it brings me back to being a kid again, so I've been loving it. Wow, seriously, try the Dunkin' medium roast, it's really good. Okay, I need to shower. Oh, I could do my makeup with you after all that, so I'm gonna chill, relax, get ready for the day, and then I'll do makeup on camera, and we could chat a little bit about everyday makeup, and hopefully I could give you some cute new everyday makeup tips. See you in a little bit. She is shower fresh and Fresh to death. It sounds like a t-shirt. Just recurling a few pieces. Recurling. For my shoot today, I'm wearing my Samru merch. It's so weird to say. Basically, I photoshopped some designs so that I could wear them to work. Please hold. Okay, I don't remember where I left off because I got a phone call, but let's do our makeup. I'm gonna have to do it like sitting because the window is this way and I want to give you the best lighting. Okay, so I put my hoops in. I have this hair bow, which I thought was so cute. Did you hear that? I don't know what happened. I had a malfunction. I got this from Etsy because I've just been in that super vintage vibes. And I feel like it matches my shirt. I forget if I told you. But basically, I took this picture of myself as like a self-portrait. And then I just put it in Photoshop. And now we have a shirt. So it's great because I can wear this to work. It represents myself. I don't have to think about fashion, and it's comfortable in cotton. This size is a 2X. It's that fitted 2X, not the loose 2X. I almost wish I would have gotten a 3X. Okay, so I prepped my skin with coconut oil, and I'm prepping lips with Tatcha Camellia Oil Lip Balm. Just a fancy lip balm that came with a set. I'm gonna go in with my tinted moisturizer. So this is YSL Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow Fresh Dewy Makeup Tinted Moisturizer. It has more of a yellow undertone. I bought this online, so I feel like there might be a better match for me out there, but we just make it work. The shade is B10 Porcelain. When I first tried it out, when I first got it, I thought that it was a little too pale for me. But now, the more I use it, I just think that it's tough with tinted moisturizers because they, like, look, it doesn't look like it blends. But then it does. Then it ends up blending. But I feel like in a tinted moisturizer, the particles typically are farther apart. So what that means is there's like less pigment, more water. See, now it looks good. Now it blends. So it ends up just working for many different tones and it ends up blending. I like to put this on with either a flat brush like this, Makeup Forever 106, or a dense like kabuki brush. I pretty much do my makeup the same for every day because there's all different techniques in applying makeup. Like the other day when I did that full face of makeup, it was different techniques than what I'm doing today and different products. For example, I used a foundation for that look. This is tinted moisturizer. It's gonna be more natural, more skin-like. I find a lot of my clients and women I talk to in daily life, they always say I have trouble making my skin look natural, and I simply think that it is because when you walk into Sephora, majority of the foundations are medium to full coverage, and a lot of the times what looks the best is a sheer foundation, like for the look you're going for. Or if your makeup likes to cake as soon as you put foundation on, it might be just the foundation is super thick or has a lot more pigment than water. So see, this is one layer of this stuff. I need to look in like an actual mirror. But let me zoom you in because I want to show you texture. I want to show you what this is actually looking like in real life. So see, you can still see parts of my skin through it. I went over my under eyes. Oh my god, my nails. Sorry about my nails. They're epic fail. You can still see darkness under my eyes here. Sort of see some skin through it, but it still looks like mine. If I didn't tell you I was wearing foundation, it would kind of just look like I had a moisturizer on. So that's what I like about this. So I'm gonna do another layer in just certain areas. And I press it in instead of swiping for the second layer so that it keeps that coverage just in those areas. I've missed talking about makeup. I can't even believe it. I broke out in like actual whiteheads. So now this is another layer. I love it. I bought the YSL one because they were doing a 40% off sale, so I was like, Do you know what I've always wanted to do is buy a high-end makeup bag for myself, because I so envy when a client is like, oh, I have some makeup of my own that I really like, and they bring out their makeup bag and it's all like Chanel, and I'm like, that looks incredible. I want that for myself. Like when I open my makeup bag, it is not that cute. So right now I'm using YSL foundation, concealer, mascara, and I really like it. If they weren't having a sale, I don't see myself buying the full price unless I was like a gift to myself. That's just me though. If you're looking for a dupe, Laura Mercier, my favorite at Cosmetics. It's super good. Okay, let's zoom you out. So that is 2 layers. The concealer that I got is called All Hours Concealer. Again, very sheer, great for every day. I feel like there's probably stuff at the drugstore that is similar to this, but it's very dewy, like a serum consistency almost, which I really like. And I bought the color of my skin tone rather than brighter than my skin tone. I really like the color of this. And I'm gonna do on top of my eyes too. I really want to remove this nail polish. I feel like I didn't realize how badly chipped it was. I'd rather have nothing on there than chipped. Okay, so this is where I'm at now. My vein is still popping through a little, so I'm gonna just concentrate a little bit of color right there. It's my problem area, among many problems. I like the way it's looking in person. In camera, of course, I would wanna do a little bit more, but for what I'm seeing in real life, it looks perfect for what I want. Setting powder, Laura Mercier translucent powder. Take about that much. Fluffy brush it out, get it loaded up, tap it off. I look up, press. Press the powder. I don't swipe powder. If I'm ever swiping powder, it's after I've pressed translucent in. This is locking everything in. And it's evenly distributed into the brush, so you're not like baking. That's gonna create texture with some products. Some skin types it works. I have more dry skin, so it doesn't. I'm gonna zoom you in. Okay, so that's with powder. Yeah, my under eyes are showing through the camera way darker. It's so funny. It's so interesting how things show up on camera way different than in person, but that's what happens. Taking a little bit of Studio Fix from MAC. This is NW20, which is more cool toned, which I could go warm or cool with my powders, so I've just been in the cooler mood lately on top of the warm tinted moisturizer, because I could go either way. I'm more neutral, so it kind of makes a neutral skin. So just adding a little bit in these front areas of powder foundation. I forgot my Kylie bronzer and blush, but I have this Lorac Pro on the go thing, so I'm just gonna bronze with this. It's a little dark for me, so I'm just gonna be gentle with it. Oh, I forgot a highlighter too. Ooh, but I have an idea. If you ever find your bronzer is patchy, typically it's because you didn't powder this area enough. The bronzer won't patch on areas that have translucent powder. Whatever's left, just scoop. Brows, I'm gonna do Eyebrow Queen Color Boost in #1 Blonde. This one's the more taupey shade. And filling in lightly with Eyebrow Queen #2 Blonde. Again too, for everyday makeup, when I'm doing brows, I'll just fill in sparse areas rather than do a full fill-in shaping situation. I will shape it, just a lighter hand and lighter strokes, I guess. we'll do some shadow. I'm just working from Lorac Pro, and I'm gonna just use one brush today. Start with this shell shade, which is just like a skin tone shade. Over the entire eye. Press it under the brow. Putting a little of the more shimmery color onto the brow. Okay, now taking Cafe, the taupey color, going into the crease. And then I just concentrate that same color on the outer corner and swipe it under my eye too. From here, it's just blending. And I'm gonna do a little wing today. I like these pens because I can get really close to the lash line. I just messed it up. Then taking this cream shadow I got from Kiko, long wear eyeshadow stick. These are so inexpensive and I love them. Right on the inner corner. I was thinking of using this as a highlight today. What do we think? I say yes. The mascara is YSL The Shock. So this packs a punch, this mascara. But the thing is, it kind of is that formula that's like hairspray, in the sense, once you comb them all out, they're kind of stuck like that. Like you can't, there's no room for recombing through. So once you really play with them and you get them where you want, you kind of have to commit to it. And then too, when it's dry, it's almost like, not, I don't want to say clumpy, but like the mascara is dried and sealed. It's one of those where it's like, if you were to do this on your lashes, you'd get pieces coming off, if that makes sense. And when I get a little mascara on my face, I leave it, I let it dry, and I just Q-tip it off. It's so easy. Same thing with my lid. Check that out though. This kind of reminds me of the IT Cosmetics Superhero mascara, but I think this one stays dark for longer, and the Superhero one I was finding, I don't know if they changed the formula, but I was just finding that the false fibers by the end of the day were irritating my eyes. So now I have 2 dots on her face. It happens every time I do it. I do not have a Q-tip, so I'm gonna use a tissue. Okay, now adding some final touches, a little bit more powder on the sides of my face. And lastly, spraying with this heavy duty spray, which is basically hairspray for the face, like literally Christopher Buckle Power Lock. I think it's just like pure alcohol, but it smells like hairspray, like actual hairspray. But, and it will make your makeup last all day. Get closer to the light. And that's everyday makeup today. This is it outside in natural light through the camera lens, obviously. But I really like how dewy and natural, but not being like cakey and makeup-y. Like I feel like if somebody came up to me, they wouldn't be like, whoa, that makeup. In the sense where it's like, that's a lot of makeup. It just looks fresh and pretty. Oh my god, that breeze today. I have to go charge this camera now. So what's left to do? We need to clean brushes, charge cameras, and set up makeup.
We're back.
Oh, look who's here. Lots of updates all at once. This is perfect example of a day in the life of a makeup artist slash photographer slash samurai artist. Is that last minute things like to happen. Let me tell you a little story. Morning glory. this is what happened this morning. I got a text from my client slash friend who was like, hey, super last minute, can you do my makeup at 3 p.m.? Because I'm not at my house this week, it didn't work out with timing if I would have gone and done her makeup. So I was like, oh, whatever, next time. Then throughout the day, as I'm cleaning my brushes, getting everything ready for later, I lay the wet brushes outside with a fan on them. Then my photo shoot client texted me and says, I've got to reschedule, basically. At this point, it is 2:22 actually that I get all this information. Texted my last minute client, said, I think I could do your makeup now. So we're going to her. And it was funny because I went out to check my brushes because I washed them a little later in the day. I was freaking out that they wouldn't be dry. They were dry. So it was meant to be. Off to Veronica.
We're off to see Veronica, the wonderful client of Sam.
Yep, that's that. Bye. Just got done with my fabulous client and Drew just waited in the car.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm just running to Ulta because I ran out of mascara. I have a bridal party tomorrow and a house call, so we need to get mascara and we need to get, take your mask off, Sam. Lash glue, and we need to get, I'll just show you what I get when I get back.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Why I got this drink.
Why?
Because you had a $2 off any beverage code.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, firstly, I got you this.
The heck? Thank you.
It was on sale, but like.
Yeah, but still, you thought of me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Face wash, shaving cream, and hydrating concentrate.
What are you trying to say about my face?
That it was on sale and you're always begging me for skincare.
I really am.
So I got a couple things on sale because Cover FX and Too Faced were on sale. So was Jeffree Star, but I didn't get anything from there. Felt indifferent about it. This is the mascara I get for clients. Monsieur Big. And then other things I got for clients. Cover FX Matte was on sale. Everything from Cover FX. Got the Cover FX. I just buy all for my clients, you lucky ducks.
They are really lucky.
There's like 3 things that are for me, like, yeah, not for me.
Like, this is why they're lucky, because like you would pick this out. It's like gonna be great for my skin. So.
Yeah, well, everything I get is good shit for my people. Lash glue, I went with Velour because it seemed to be the only one that they've had. I've never tried that one before. I also got you beautiful people 2 Tutti Frutti lip glosses from Too Faced, a Cover FX blush in Soft Peach. I didn't even mention this. When you walk into Ulta, the testers, you can't do testers anymore. They're all,
whoa.
Ooh, that's so pretty. So I couldn't even see this on the display. It wasn't open. That's gorgeous. And then this I couldn't see either, but a cream shadow, all Lorac Cosmetics for 50% off too. So this is a cream shadow. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Shiny.
Wait, open it. Oh my god.
The cover is shiny.
Oh, there was a sticker on it. Oh,
and
come
it's
on.
actually shiny.
Golden Beauty. For myself, I got this. It's on sale. This brand is expensive, so I'm like, if it's on sale, I kind of need that. Just a facial oil, and I have dry skin, so we love that. A foundation brush, Morphe M536. I don't know if this is my shade, but it was on sale as well. Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation. Vanilla, we went with the safe, fair, and warm undertone. This got me at the checkout. Kylie Skin Vitamin C Serum. It was pink. You know what else is pink? The Barbie X Chi collection. I didn't need this. I didn't. It wasn't necessary, but it was Barbie. And these are 2 of my favorite hair products, so I'm just gonna use this and then replenish the old bottles into this. I think this is last. Just watermelon face cleanser. I needed a face cleanser. It doesn't matter which one. We bought that one. Well, she done racked up the points. And now it's time to eat. Yes, Panera. 10 veggie soup. All right, we're gonna go eat. It's not gonna be a mukbang.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm not feeling a
Drew,
mukbang.
you sat through that whole thing. I appreciate you. That
love
was insane.
I love you.
I just got excited.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You want to show people your awesome stuff. Oh wait, no, this is mine. This is awesome.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Wait. Drew and I always do this thing. Wait. Drew,
Well, no, it's not gonna be funny.
I know, this is what's so annoying about it, is like, us candid, we're just like singing in the car about not hitting pedestrians, and I don't know if we can do it like naturally.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like not on cue. It's just something that happens.
Yeah, so what do I have to
Like,
do? Keep the camera rolling?
Man in a white shirt walking down the street.
He's got his lunchbox, what is he gonna eat?
Oh, bike man, why are you biking so fast?
Biking so fast, he might hit his ass.
Oh no, they're
Oh, no.
all hitting their asses. Oh no.
Don't hit your ass, have some class.
Wear a helmet while riding a bike.
8:32. So excited about all my new Ulta things. I'm just gonna swatch this foundation, the Do You foundation, to see if this is my color. Swatching without looking. I mean, picking foundation without looking. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. It looks a little yellow, but then it actually starts to blend good. I think I'll really like this foundation, actually. I just use this mirror to see what happens. Wow, I think I'll actually really like this foundation. Just from the way it's sitting. Cool, I'm excited. That looks really nice, but who knows? I think I'll do a get ready with my new products as my next video. Comment below if you want to see that. Okay, I think Drew and I are gonna go get ice cream because summer nights call for ice cream. That's just been the theme, huh? Good night. Have a good night. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.